Good day, good day, good day. Hey, just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is my ministry. This is my story. This is what my life is all about. I talk about the good. I talk about the bad. I talk about the ugly. Listen, get your signed copy. Get your signed copy of the blueprint that will stop your child, my child, any kid that's at risk. It will stop them from making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address. To get your signed copy, email me at Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. A lot of times, what I do is I read a lot of comments and I get a lot of DMs. And some people ask me about the interaction of New York. New York is so small but yet so big, and there's a lot of people that came from the five boroughs. So people want to know what was the interaction, between Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols and Baby Sam. So when you look at it, to me, Hickam Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols, okay, go him, check it out. Right now, one of the biggest play at the time, and Hickam Baby Sam, the world is mine. So to me, like what people don't understand is they didn't have no interaction because basically by the time Baby Sam was paroled, I think back in 85, 86, Cat was already back in prison, and never got back out. And Sam had his run from like 85 to 89 when he got arrested. And, so technicality, they path. Did it cross? Not directly, it crossed indirectly. Because once again, Sam is a Brooklyn guy. Cat is a Queens guy. And you know what? Here it is, Summer Cat crew. I came from Brooklyn. Pappy came from Brooklyn. And another guy came from Brooklyn. This guy right here, he came from Brooklyn. Jughead. So, okay, here it is. Jughead and Cat is like brothers. They became real, real close. And what wound up happening when Baby Sam, Amar, okay, Johnny Ray, Victor Breland, when those guys got picked up and they was fighting all those murders and the drug and weapon charge, and they was charged with like a RICO, a state, New York State, RICO Act. And right now they brought them all down. So they was going back and forth fighting a court case. And for some reason, I don't know what took place, but Baby Sam and Show and Prove Amar got into a big beef. Okay, they went to war. Now, you figure behind the enemy lines, they should be, joining together to fight this case. But I don't know what took place to cause the turmoil, to cause the bad blood, to cause Baby Sam and his right-hand man, Amar, okay, to go against each other. Whatever it was, they went at it. And what happened is, guess what? You talking about going to be casualty? Yeah, it's going to be casualty. Because what happened is this. Amar, and Jughead. Jughead is the one I was saying about. Amar and Jughead grew up together. And they was like this. So now, when the beef happened, people took sides. Jug, his man, guess what? Is Amar. Okay? So right now is Amar and Jug, right now against Baby Sam. So what wound up happening when they went to war, this guy got involved. Johnny Ray. All right. Johnny Ray was locked up at the time for the RICO Act with Baby Sam and Amar and those guys and Victor Breland. And he also was locked up for killing the police officer, housing police Anthony Weeks, I believe. And right now, he's fighting. He didn't got nothing to lose. So when the war happened, Baby Sam against Amar, and Jug got involved. Johnny Ray. I met Johnny Ray back in like 86 in Brooklyn House. Johnny Ray is quiet in all outdoors. You won't have a peek out of Johnny. But Johnny was a silent killer. I don't care right now. Was on the street, in jail. Johnny would hurt you. Johnny would kill you. Johnny would take your head off and you won't even know it. So anyway, right now is Johnny, got involved. And right now, what he did was he caught a hold of Jughead. And when he caught Jug, he almost killed Jug. Right now, he stabbed Jug several times. And the report that I got back is this, he collapsed Jug lungs and Jug almost died. And you sit back and look at it, man. Like Sam and Amar, they kept going at it. From my understanding, like right now, I think they caught Baby Sam. Baby Sam caught Amar out there lifting weight and hit him in the head with, like I'm saying, I don't know, 50 pounder. So you look at it like, damn, like what were these guys going through? Like to me, like you in the valley of the beast, you fighting for your life. Now you fighting against, your brother, your comrade. These guys that used to be down with you. Now y'all going at it. And when you sit back and look at it, I just heard back then, it was some crazy time. And to me, like, you fighting for your life and you worrying about, your right-hand man now trying to kill you. Now what? What's going on? What are you thinking? Or are they thinking? Or was they thinking? You know what? And that's what I'm trying to tell you right now, folks. Pressure. Pressure busts pipe. So imagine what pressure do to flesh and bone. You know what? We don't stand a chance against pressure. So what I'm telling you, don't get caught up in that street life. These brothers right here got life. All the brothers got life. Jug eventually, right now, he got convicted for the parole officer murder. He finally came home probably a few years ago. But everybody else, Baby Sam, Sherman Pooh Amar, Victor Breland, Johnny Ray. Johnny Ray is now, like I'm saying, born again Christian. But once again, never getting out. Never getting out. And once again, guys, hopefully they patch up their difference, and I guess try to work it out to the best of possibility and become friends again. And just like I told you right now, man, it wasn't even worth it, man. So the tie-in between, I'm talking about Cat, Jug, Baby Sam, and Amar was when Baby Sam went to war with Amar and Jug had jumped in. Johnny Ray literally almost murdered Jug. Over what, man? Over some street stuff. Over some jailhouse stuff. It's not worth it, man. Listen, this is Brian Glaze Gibbs. Crime doesn't pay. Hey, check me out. Like, my story is my true story of change and redemption. If I can change, anybody can change. One love.